Hello and welcome to the show. I apologise for the little delay with the Next versus the Army episode. Unfortunately, when I went to film this a few days ago, it wouldn't let me sign into GTA 5. It basically wasn't letting me play it in an offline mode for whatever reason. I guess it needs to every so often sign in and check that you've got a genuine copy of the game, and yeah, I was having some issues. So, yeah, now I've got internet back though, I can get back on to GTA 5, and we are going to be taking this odd contraption up against the army. More really, this is a test of the army. Can they stop the Punisher? That's the name of this heavily armoured car, and I don't know. I think it is going to be very good fun for me, because, well, I have a giant tank, and the army are pretty useless. So we're going to have the strength advantage. We're probably not going to have the speed advantage. This thing does not seem to be the fastest in the world. Okay, barracks, let's see what you can do. Oh, a barrack. Okay, we haven't quite got that much strength then. I've got to be aware we cannot just run headlong into a barracks and push it out of the way. We do not quite have as much strength as I would have liked, in that I was hoping we could just sort of push army vehicles around. I mean, we can, to an extent, push army vehicles around, like so, although we do actually kind of climb over them. Well, motorbike is not going to be a good thing to take up against this. Sorry. There we go. Had to use a Crusader slightly to aid me in that one, but the motorbike has been dealt with. That's a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for a bit more strength, a bit more push. It's not quite the most that we've seen. Oh dear. Very, very nearly rolled that one. Alright, we're fine. How do we do straight line speed? I mean, this is a relatively important test. I mean, if we can't get to a fast enough speed, we're not going to be able to deal with the helicopters no matter how far around the city we go, etc. We're just not going to be able to do it. I do imagine that these crash barriers, for example, are going to hold no fear whatsoever for the Punisher, and indeed they do not. That makes my life considerably easier. We're, roaring along at 81 miles an hour. It's not the fastest we've ever seen, but it's okay. We can, push these guys out of the way. You can try and swerve as much as you like. It's not really going to do a huge amount to slow me down. Now, we can go off-road. I think we might as well, really, with this. We've got the off-road ability to take it up here, and to take it up here with speed. Oh, dear. We have been pit manoeuvred on a mountain. That is a new one. Well-positioned army vehicle that got me. Ah, crap. You got me at a... you actually did a really bloody good job in that one. The way that they managed to hit me meant that... I lost all my momentum just as we got to the steepest part of the hill. Now we should be able to recover, and there we go. Back up to the top of the hill, no problem, although... Oh, Army, how I have missed your tomfoolery over there. That was some impressive hill climbing going on from them. It's a little bit bouncy over here. We're fine. We'll just go and play up this way. Yeah, I can't lose the helicopters. We haven't got the speed to lose the choppers. Perhaps not too surprising. Oh, it's very bouncy down here as well. It's, off-roading at 60-odd miles an hour in this thing is not the safest. Definitely not the safest of things. Yeah, I can see what you're doing over there, cars. You can try, but I know they're not quite brave enough to fully fling their... And as I say that, I have no doubt someone will be. They're not quite brave enough to fully fling their vehicles at me. Oh, crap, that's a solid wall that I didn't want to end up in. We're fine. You can get out of the way. Over that way with you, Crusader. I mean, it's a slightly different way to get to the city using the off-road bit. However, yeah, I mean, they can't really do too much to stop this, although they can do more than I expected. I really thought that this was going to completely walk over them, and it doesn't quite. Oh! We walked over a bullet, though, and splat through you. Yeah, we can give them issues. Yeah, we can probably roll over someone's car. Oh, not quite. You good sir, your car looks like it needs a good roll. There we go. See, it looks so much better. It's righted itself, but yeah. Oh, low-flying helicopter. Low-flying helicopter. I have got a machine gun on the top of this. It is quite difficult to aim up, though. It doesn't aim particularly high on the back. Get off the railing. There we go. We're fine. And the army killed the Prius. Wait, I want to play. I want to join in the game. Somehow both people inside that car survived. Army, you are having an entertaining game with me. Can we do some more of this Prius crashing? I am up for a game of Prius Tennis. That's a mouthful and a half to say, but if there is another one around the place, I want to play a game of Prius Tennis with mounted and crashed an AI car. Prius! Thank you, game, for finally spawning them when I have a big, strong car that we can bully stuff. Well, a relatively big, strong car. Don't you bloody dare. Don't you bloody dare. Prius, kind of Prius Tennis. We're gonna climb. You moron, Crusader. We're just gonna climb over police cars as you do. I want another Prius. No, there was a parked Prius. There's a parked Prius over here. Oh, I can't get turned. We're just gonna murder the Crusader instead. Prius! Come here. There we go. We've rolled a Prius. Today is a good day. I might have got distracted. What was my objective? I think it was to get away from the army, not play tennis with them. However, I am okay. If you want to make another roadblock and we can squish a Prius, we can just tag team. Forget tennis, just tag team Priuses. I'm fine with that one as well, because I spy one up here. I spy a Pri. Go on, we're going to push you forward. Okay, Panther's going to get involved. No! No, the dastardly Prius has escaped. Uh-oh. Oh dear, that's not gone very well for, well, either of us. Somehow we are both still on our wheels. That was a bit of a flip. That was a bit of an impressive flip. Okay, we're going to go try in the oncoming lane for more luck with Priuses, see? Prius, oh. Prius is effective. Ooh, effective ramp. I'm coming for Prius destruction. I've managed to miss all of them and climb over just about everything else, and now we've rolled a barracks. This has not worked out quite how I had anticipated. No, we want Prius destruction. But we don't want to get caught in all of the Prius destruction. Okay, maybe we should leave. I will come back for you, Pries. You have survived yet again. Ranger hasn't particularly well. Ah, dastardly Pries, hiding amongst all of those cars so I couldn't get to them. Truck, you shall pay for your crimes in a wall. There we go. Right. That Granger is still going. We've got away from the army. So how have we got away from the army doing that? Of all of the dumb things I have done in this series, somehow that has gotten me away from the army. It's not going to last, I don't think. I couldn't get in here quick enough. Disappointing. If I had have done, and I realised about 3 seconds earlier, that hey, the army is joining the Prius destruction as well. It's good when everybody gets involved, I think. It's good when everyone is having their fair share of Prius crashing. And there was a red Prius that I think shot off down here. There it is. Come back! I think if we just don't care about the army and just chase Pries, we might actually end up getting away from them. Ooh! Pri! Off with... Okay, I was going to go over the barrier with you, but you kind of twisted completely the wrong way. Off with your fender. And just jump over that one. Lucky sod. Lucky sod indeed. Get out of the way, truck. I'm coming through. I have more Pries to murder. Pre-murder going on up ahead. No, why would you split up the roadblock as we came for pre-murder? That is not very clever of you, army guys. I mean, the Pri is actually surprisingly okay. We haven't really fully killed that many of them. That one there, whoop, is going to ramp me into a bunch more. Okay, they're quite dangerous. Such a high ride height on this. It actually does a pretty good job of climbing over stuff, and especially with the Pries. Ooh, that's not quite done how I had hoped. We are not going to fit through there. Okay. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble now. I didn't really think about the turret at the top of this, having so many issues with the roofs. Bugger! Guys, if we could... Nobody notices what's going on here. There is totally not a very, very, very stuck armoured car around here at all. Not a thing. Not a thing. Damn it, the Pries have distracted me to the point whereby we are now wedged. I'm going to blame the Pries. I'm going to be honest in this. I think it's the Pries' fault that we are now utterly wedged. Punisher, we've been beaten by a building here. We don't think there is a way out for us here unless we can get lucky and kind of glitch our way underneath like we did to get in. Or maybe... Uh-oh. That's not going to go well. I don't know if they can actually kill me in this. I think they can. I mean, we seem to have lost the glass. Oh, now we're just climbing over stuff. I mean, what could work... Okay, I have a plan. I have a dumb plan, but it might just work. Army, if you could line your cars up, and then I could climb on top of them, and then we could maybe, possibly ever so slightly get out of the building. Yeah? If you could do that for me, that would be really helpful. So, we're going for a little bit of army climbing, like that. There we go. Okay, so if you could just stay squished up against that. Sorry, no. I'm sorry, we've got to get rid of you. You die. No, don't lean on the pedals, you moron. Because I need to put your Jeep into a corner. No, don't shoot at me. We need to do a little bit of stacking, really, with cars. You guys over there are going to have to die as well, just because. Oh, crap. If we can... I don't think I'm going to be able to bounce my car up in the right way. One final effort, I think, underneath the barrier. Maybe, possibly. If we look down at the floor... Crap, the turret has got well and truly wedged. Can't wiggle the turret in such a way to let it get under. And now there are so many army cars blocking the way that... arse. I can't believe that this is how the Punisher has been beaten. The Punisher has been beaten by a car park. Completely and utterly befuddled by a small car park. That is disappointing. That is disappointing indeed. I wonder if... Okay, one last idea. One last effort. If we spin the gun around and have it pointing kind of that way. If we could just get it underneath, maybe it would work. As it is, though, that is never going to... Oh, go on! Somebody push. Somebody give it a push. No, we're not fancying giving it a push at all down here. No, we're stuck. It was the Prius fault. They distracted me. We actually got away despite not... So we got away. We briefly got out of the wanted radius without paying a slightest bit of attention. However, we have been beaten in a rather embarrassing way. Well, I guess congratulations is in order, Army. My own incompetence has got me caught. Not that there is really a huge amount that you can do now that I am stuck here. Although I am gradually losing health now. Yeah, that has not quite gone to plan. Well, the Prius crashing may well have been a lot of fun. However, as far as getting away from the army goes, well, we didn't. So, we're going to have another try. We got out of the wanted radius just about. I think we might have a tough time with the Punisher. It's not that it is a bad vehicle, it is not at all. What I think we might struggle with is its size means that car parks are going to be difficult to hide in. Where are you, motorbike? It's not a good idea to go after this with a motorbike. Somehow he was fine with... Okay, I'm not quite sure how that one works. You are one lucky policeman. Yeah, car park's not really going to work. Small anyways. It's not going to fit down a lot of them. It's just too wide. So, what are our options in terms of hiding? If by some miracle we can lose them around the airport, we can use that beach. It has been effective in the past, but it is a very big if. You've got to time everything absolutely spot on, and I fear that while it is a good beach for losing the army if you have the car for it, I don't think this is fast enough, because we've got to manage to outmaneuver the helicopters getting there. And I just don't think we're going to be able to get... Well done, Army. That's just incredible. I don't think we're going to be able to get away far enough for that to ever really work with the Punisher. Again, if everything happens at exactly the right time, we probably could do it. I mean, the helicopters are surprisingly having some issues back there in keeping up, despite the fact that we are doing a mere 86 miles an hour. I mean, 86 miles an hour in something like this is terrifying, because that is a lot of momentum that is being propelled sort of forward very quickly by my Crusader. Yeah, I think I can do the most effective pit maneuvers with this. Yep, over that way with you, and that's going to be the most ineffective roadblock in all time. Yeah, then there's nothing to slow me down, and then the army just crash into it. I mean, that sums up the GTA 5 army. Let's be honest. That level of incompetence. round you go. I don't know where on earth you're thinking of going. Nope, you can go around in the circle as well. We can dodge all of you. Oh, the barrack, I'm really amazed the barracks behind me actually went around the roadblock and not into it. You look like you need a good spin. You can spin that way. Oh, we're getting a little bit climby right now. You can go over there for whatever reason. Whatever reason it might have been in your head, you can head in that direction. Now, we could have some fun here, actually. We could probably climb over most of these cars. If we use a little car, there we go, to kind of get our vehicle up in the air, we probably could climb over most of the traffic. Not quite like that, but there we go. Yeah, I'm going to come back up. I'm going to come up here. You know, this place here seems quite nice. Shall we go a different direction? I normally run into the city the same way. It's only because I kind of know... I know where it's going, and I know that it's going to head me towards a place that I can lose the army. Now, we may be able to do something down this way. Maybe the storm drains are going to be our best bet. I could... Oh, sorry, I got a big yawn going on halfway through the sentence. Yeah, storm drains could potentially work. I think the issue we're going to find with this is that storm drains are a useful hiding tool, a useful escaping tool. Although the helicopters are just going to be right there, because I don't know if we can ever realistically get far enough away from them to use the storm drains. We'll give it a try. We are at a half-decent distance at the moment. There is a chopper back there that might have issues following me, and indeed, we have got out of the wanted radius, which is nice. Quite where I go, though, down here is not so easy to decide, because I don't even know if we're going to fit in one in this gap. This gap could work. Punisher, just everybody breathe in. Everybody breathe in. Oh, or we could just crash in. Everybody. This could work. Don't come and try and hijack my car. That'd be a very, very embarrassing way to get into trouble. This is an interesting little tunnel, actually. It comes out into the subway. Does it? Is that the... Yes? I don't think that is the main train line. I'm trying to spin the camera around. Can we have a cheeky look? Possibly glitching through the wall again? No, it's not going to like me doing that one, is it really? We're not very far forwards here. That is the only concern. Now, my rules with this series are that we can't go in... They do actually follow me up here. I can't go in the subway tunnels, so I wouldn't be allowed to pull any further forward. They did, though, just sort of walk... I'm quite surprised. Normally they're quite lazy when it comes to that sort of thing and will drive around and spin around in circles for ages before deciding to walk towards one. So, yeah, I mean, I guess bonus points for effort from the army there. They did actually try and follow me up there. Damn it, he's following me as well as we leave the storm drain. Bugger. That was a solid plan, I think, storm drain. I still do think storm drain is probably one of my better bets with this vehicle. It's just how do you get rid of the helicopters long enough so that we can dive down there in peace. Let's see, there's another helicopter above me right now. Oh, attack the mule! Got a little bit more stuck on it than I would have liked. However, we're down. We're okay. Maybe we can use this bridge to confuzzle the helicopter. Point where he doesn't know which way I'm going and lets me get away. That would always be helpful. I can't actually see the chopper at the moment. Oh, there's a bugger. Oh, and they're actually spawning jeeps down here. That's not very helpful. Now, I have used this area in the past. What's got away down here? I can't actually remember. I have got away, though, a couple of times with vehicles down here. I should have just stayed, I think. You really need to be on this part, otherwise I think the cars can see you too easily. They may, though, still circle around. Hell, they might have guys jump over the fence there to come and see you, trying to find a way to get a visual. The helicopters are definitely buzzing around above us. I wasn't expecting this to work, considering there were helicopters right there and a barracks spawned in along the road. It's whether the soldiers are going to bother getting out of their vehicles quick enough to come up the slope to have a look. That is the big question in all of this. I am trying desperately not to make any noise, do anything that would allow them to regain line of sight. I don't know why I'm... Oh, bugger. Bugger. Yeah, the soldiers did come. Have some bullets in that direction. I got one of the buggers, but... yeah. I think the issue I might have with this truck is as incredible as it is, and it's a fantastic vehicle, great fun to drive, very, very powerful, it's not quick enough. It's not quick enough for what we need, and it can't get far enough away. It can't get that... Oh, that would be a really good hidey hole with a smaller car. In fact, that would be a really good hidey hole if we could fit this in, although there's a helicopter right there. Come on, come on, come on, Punisher, we can do this. Oh, damn it. Didn't know about... Well, we have definitely learnt that would be a great place. I don't even know where that goes. It would be a great place to hide smaller cars. Unfortunately, we do not have such a thing. Hey, I have some bullets in your general direction. Yeah, we can't hide down there. Ooh, we're only just going to fit through that gap as well. Ooh! Thank you, thank you, Army Jeep. Is that a Prius I spot? Is that a Prius I see over there in the distance, running away? Or was it something else? No, there's a wall there. Come back, You must be destroyed. There we go. Well, oh, no, we're not going to be destroying him. He's beaten me. He has got away. Oh, maybe not quite. He's been slowed down by a mule. I've given up caring about the army again. I've lost a door at some point. Crap. I've lost sight of the there is the back of the Panto and the back of a Pri from a distance do look quite similar. I'm hoping I wasn't chasing a Panto, but I do think the first car I saw did look a considerable bit bigger than a Panto. So, bugger, he has got away. We have been outrun by a Pri. That is very disappointing. And to quell that disappointment slightly, maybe it was the... I don't know. There are some red cars around, but then, you know, there are lots of red cars, so... Don't know. We're going to go for a... Whoa! A bit of a jump down there, and I'm wondering if... I've never had much luck in this car park, actually. But wondering if I can use the various bridges and various cover, really, to shake the helicopters, because they are the biggest issue. I just can't deal with them, and apparently can't climb up that either. There's just no way for this to get away from helicopters easily. They are too fast. Oh. Oh, no. We've kind of got to go forwards, because it won't let me go backwards. Don't tell me we've got it wedged under here as well. Oh, come on. Bloody hell. This is not a good way to go out. This is... Oh, we are free. I was going to say, that was be an even dumber way to die. Somehow... How has that one worked? Oh, there's an army car over there. Although we are actually... If me wedging my... Oh, there's a road down there. I thought that... Oh, I was hoping that was a service road and not somewhere for them to go. Bugger! Have some bullets in your general direction. There we go. There's some fire now. I think you are worthy of fire. Oh, that was such a clever plan. I didn't know that they were going to go down that. It's not even a service road. I think it's just a road to a car park. In all of this, though, we might have timed something else right. You see, what I am thinking is, yes, the cars are all around us, but the helicopters aren't. Maybe this tactic will work then. Oh, piss. There is a helicopter right there. Damn it. I didn't see the helicopter on the map. I can't do anything about him. I guess I could try and shoot him down if we ever got to It's a little bit cheating, I'm going to be honest here. Oh, we're reloading the gun, I think. Come on, I need some... Now he's at a height I can actually shoot at. Alright, plan. Let's see if we can confuse... Oh, there's going to be two now. Oh... I think this is much like a couple of other... We have seen a few vehicles that are very much stuck at a status quo. The army struggle to really take this out. It is a bit too strong. Oh, no. As I say that, I have very nearly binned it in the drink. Oh, and I have. It stopped. Typical, it has actually stopped working when we got it further out of the water. There was a bit of a status quo until I was busy trying to shoot at a helicopter, hit a rock, and fell in the ocean. Yeah, Punisher is down. Punisher is very, very down. Well, things have not been going particularly well to plan for this car. To finish off, I'm going to take it down the dangerous road because it'll probably be quite entertaining. I would imagine with this, it can probably survive the dangerous road, but getting away from the army, it's just not quite... It's not quite fast enough. Oh, Oh, I was hoping I could roll the barracks over. Well, we've all mounted the police car and set it on fire. Yeah, well done, guys. Yeah, getting away from the army, this doesn't quite have the speed and it's way too large to fit in most of the hidey holes. With a bit of luck and the right timing, it probably can. It's not so horrendously slow, but you could spend a lot of time trying to get that right bit of luck. Oh, beat the train, hey, not quite. Damn it, I don't even know why I went round that side. It was just a race against something, and now I can't reverse. We haven't got the traction to be reversing out of there. Well, I've lost track of my train of thought is very much derailed with that small bump. Yeah, it's not that it's so horrendously slow, but trying to get the luck can take an awful long time. So we're going to go play on the dangerous road. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking it was going to survive the well, I say it's going to survive the dangerous road. The one undoing could be that. Oh, carefully does it across all of that. One undoing could be getting knocked off or getting blocked in by a barracks. It doesn't have as much pushing power as I expected, and if we do get a barracks across the dangerous road, I'm not sure we're going to be able to push it out of the way too easily, especially if we're not got any momentum going into the collision. If a barracks just blocks up the road, we could be in trouble. The other issue we could have is Crusaders and messes getting underneath. And if the wheels are ending up being lifted up, we'll lose control and we could see ourselves really dumped off into the river at the bottom. Yeah, great plan there. There was no way I could have gone around you either side of you or just go straight through you like that, was there? Well, that was a little bit cleverer plan. I say cleverer plan, you just didn't get your vehicle smashed up completely, so I guess that's a win. Runway, again, if I was fast enough, you can outrun the helicopters down there and then dive off up into the mountains, or we are not really. The helicopters are right back there again. Well, I mean, there's no real fear in driving this. There's no major flaws apart from the turret getting caught on stuff. That's been the biggest weakness I have found of this is getting stuck and just its general size. It is not quite as strong as, let's say the Insurgent or something, and that does come in quite handy when you are way too big to fit in most of the normal hidey spots. You can use that strength to take out vehicles that are chasing you or push through gaps. Oh god. And this just can't can't maintain its speed as well as some other vehicles. I wasn't sure where that barracks was going. Oh, we got all bouncy across there. We got very bouncy on the exit of that bridge. That's peculiar. We've got very bouncy indeed. Right, let's get moving here. You're not blocking up this bridge. Again, these early bridges don't actually matter. There are easy ways around them. It's the next bridge where we could potentially have an issue. Let's go up here, shall we? And around. Crusader. Right, now there is a barracks coming onto the bridge now. He has turned the other way. That's given me space to get through. Punch through them lots. Right. Dangerous road it is. Let's not roll immediately. That would not be particularly helpful. There is a number of bullets in the roof of this. Oh, that's already a bad sight to see coming around the first corner. Thankfully, it has hurt the barracks more than it hurt me. Pretty sure he is now swimming in the river. We had a very sluggish getaway, and I hope that's not a sign of my car being poorly. We've taken a lot of bullets. It's just struggling up this hill, I think. That is a very low-flying helicopter. Oh, carefully does it there. No, we can shuffle and we can move them out of the way to get a little 3-point turn going. Get slowed down. Brakes are not too bad, which is always nice to have. Always nice to have a vehicle that stops when you're tackling this particular road. Oh, there we go. Made that corner. Oh, don't go falling off there. Thank you, Messer, for donating your car to stop me from carrying too much speed and falling off the dangerous road. Oh, dodged that one. There's a rolly car. There's another jumpy car. Right, this is not particularly a good place to meet a barracks because I've got very little in the way of options. Other than, I guess, kind of push past. There we go. We're fine. I don't really know what they can do in terms of pushing me around if I end up in a situation I'm hoping I won't. Oh, well, they're just abandoning cars now in front of me. You are sacrificing... Oh, that's an exploded one. I think. That's an exploded one. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, dear. I don't even know how explosion-proof this thing is. I don't know if we can take a couple of hits, a couple of explosions before it's all over. Ah, you left a gap there. I'm going to make the most of it. There we go. Through there. Push the very fiery car out of the way. Struggle to climb the hill. But we've made it. We've made it. There's another car rolling off in the distance. I'm very sorry, hiker. Hopefully you ducked in time. Yeah, you're fine. See? Oh, two more are off. That's a big explosion. Probably the barracks then that is now with us no more. It was very tempting to go and just drive straight into the side of that Crusader. That was way, way too tempting. I would do it, but I don't want to then roll down the hill uncontrollably and end up exploding for that. Of all of the dumb things, that would definitely win the dumb thing competition. Oh, the barracks didn't stay rolled over. Disappointing. Whoop. Hello there. Don't mind me. We are just bouncing our way down here. Side swiping cars as we go. And we have made it. Okay, so Dangerous Road completed with the Punisher, which is always a nice achievement for, well, just about any vehicle, really. We'll try and climb Chiliad. I'm a little bit concerned about this not quite having the power to do it. It struggled at a couple of points on the Dangerous Road, and Chiliad is a bit of a nasty, in fact, a very nasty place to go climbing. Well, I mean, that just wasn't clever, really, was it? Neither for you. You can have a complimentary roll. Oh, careful. Sudden oversteer from the Punisher. Just managed to avoid him and then ploughed into his friend, and I think a crash barrier and probably the pickup that I hit as well. Where exactly do you plan on going there, little Crusader, other than into the opposite lane? And you for the Messer. Right, we have found the lumber yard, and that is suddenly let go for no reason whatsoever. That's helpful. I was about to go play with the logs, but that was apparently too much for this to deal with. That was a very sudden let go from the rear, almost as if a tyre has gone down. Of course it won't be, this thing has got bulletproof tyres, but yeah, that is it's very odd. Oh. Bloody Crusaders, they're always finding something to crash into. Oh, we want to go this way, don't we? I remember, it's been a little while, but I think I still remember most of my way around GTA 5. Okay, navigate this very narrow path and hopefully not get stuck on the climb up Chiliad. Oh, stop running around in front of me. My biggest concern is that there are probably going to be points where we need momentum, and this can probably just about go fast enough, but if we have something like that coming towards us, that will be, I suspect, what kills us. What will, inevitably do us in will be something barreling towards us that I can't swat aside. Now, this hill is, this is one of the steepest parts of Mount Chiliad. So if we can do this, then we will probably be looking quite good. It's not fast. It's not particularly pretty. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, Punisher. You can make it. You can make it. I do see that there is a slightly steeper part up ahead. I think we're going to... No. Hey! Thank you for the push, Messer. That was very much appreciated. There was a few bullets as well involved in that. We're going to go with bullets of encouragement. Oh, God. Damn, what is going on with this? Come on. Come on, Punisher. It is not happy at this moment in time. Not quite sure why it isn't happy. Let's try and get rid of... Whoa. That's not good. That was my dumb. That was really dumb of me. I was worried about the helicopters giving me a huge amount of damage, and I saw an opportunity to get rid of one. What I didn't think about... Oh, it's the diff, I think. The diff is funny. It's only spinning one of the rear wheels at the moment. No. God damn it. No. Bloody Punisher. Nope, we're not going to be able to recover that one, are we? That's a goner. Oh, should not have tried to shoot the helicopter. There's a reason why I tend not to use guns in these, and that's because it's very easy to get distracted. I thought I could maybe make my life slightly easier, and it has not worked. And the issue we've got going on now is that I need to get across this hill. Oh, oversteer Y. And then I need to get up another hill, and the barracks is having more issues than me, so at least that's something. Right. Oh, it's just an exploded carcass of one of them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's not my finest hour of driving, I shall be honest. But we are back again to try this climb. Oh, hey, saved it. Almost got doubly rolled, but we're fine. We're fine. There's nothing going wrong here. Again, shouldn't be shooting. Shouldn't be shooting. You can go over that way. Right, time to climb the hill. Now I wonder if, now that I kind of know what's going on with this, if I can try and keep it. So that's not a good sight. That's not a fun sight, is it? Oh, come on. I can't. I think we're stuck again, aren't we? Oh, yeah, we are. Oh. Bugger, not again. We are going to land on top of these guys and it'll still be working just about. Oh, Messer has come to say hello. Oh, God. Punisher is really cool. It is not quite the vehicle that I expected it to be, though. I'm going to be honest. I was expecting a lot more strength. I think we're going to call it. I think I could spend a while trying to climb Chiliad, but honestly, I think we're going to end up with the same result. It's going to take them a very, very long time to kill me, but it's just not quite quick enough. Oh, little bit of unhappy frame rate. So, yeah, the Punisher is great fun to mess around with. However, it lacks the speed and perhaps the pushing power. Certainly it lacks the pushing power that I was expecting from it, and it also does lack the speed. The diff does seem to be a little bit funky. That could explain some of it. However, yeah, Punisher not quite able to get away from the army, but it does complete the dangerous road. That is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, we'll bully some AI cars. Goodbye.